Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I'm trying not to pass out during this video. I just got my son and I'm getting it a little bit later than usual today. It's probably about 12:30 here right now. We're in the dead of summer and I just can't quit. I mean, I'm literally about to pass out when I got up from taking my son. But anyway, I just thought we would finish off the week with on the continuing theme of simple and easy, and we're just going to I'm just going to talk a little bit about the psychology of it today, because mostly that's all it is. All of this lifestyle, all the high carb vegan lifestyle, all of whatever you're trying to do in improving and changing your life and the way you live and the way you eat is 99% of it is right between here. It's not literally about finding the magic formula of eating just the right amount of this coupled with this and this and this. It's nothing about that, trying to find the formula. It's all just working it out in your head. One of the biggest problems I think people get caught up in is the whole always, for the rest of my life, never going to eat this again, always going to do this, going to be raw vegan for the rest of my life. It's the always and nevers and lifetime promises that I think that just like trip people up, give people anxiety, and cause them to eventually fail on their lifestyle. If you really break down what life is, well, maybe not scientifically if we break it down to what life is, what is it, a cell or an atom or something, but in a little bit different sense, if you break down what life is life is really just a series of days. I'm kind of the mindset that for most things, anything that you can do for a day, you can just build on that. You do it tomorrow, you do it the next day, you do it the next, and if you did it today, there's really no reason why you can't do it tomorrow. In other words, play devil's advocate with me. If you were, for instance, whether you're trying to be high carb vegan, raw vegan, if you were raw vegan, if you were a fully raw vegan today, didn't that pretty much, it proves to you it can be done. It proves to you it will sustain your life. You didn't die. You didn't have any, I'm assuming you didn't have any major emotional breakdowns either, you know, besides the physical. So you did it. You did it today. So like I say, play devil's advocate. Tell me what possible reason, if you did it today, why you can't do it for a lifetime. Because all you do tomorrow is you duplicate today. I mean, I don't mean duplicate in the fact that you're not going to eat the same exact thing every single day, but you kind of follow the pattern, you follow the formula, you follow the way of eating every day. And you do it for 5 days, you do it for a week, let's say 7 days, you do it for a week. Now you've put 7 days together. If you can do it for a week, why can't you do it for a month? Why can't you do it for a year? Why can't you do it for a lifetime? Now, when I say you can do it, if you can do it for one day, you can do fully raw forever for a lifetime. That doesn't mean you're necessarily going to do fully raw. You know, there may come up times when it's not convenient for you to eat fully raw or eat the optimal on your plan. But what I'm getting at is you've shown that you're able to do that. There's nothing out there. Look, get the bad psychology out of your head. I think when you hear other people talking about this, it suggests stuff to you and it makes you think, ooh, this is hard. There's nothing hard to it. I don't have any food with me, but let's pretend this is food. Let's pretend this is bad food. There is nothing that can make my hand pick this up and put it in my mouth. There's just nothing that can do it. So don't overthink this too much. Don't let it, don't listen to what other people have said and let them put suggestions into your head to think this. Like, I just hate it when I start seeing a group of people talking about the difficulties of this lifestyle, how hard this lifestyle is, the struggles on this lifestyle, and they're not paying attention to the people that are surviving, thriving, and having a great time and doing this lifestyle just with ease. I try to think of the people that I know that are doing this, and that's all they're doing. They're not thinking so far in the future. They're not, concentrating on being a fully raw vegan for life or whatever, they tend to be more now focused. They just tend to get up and do their thing day after day after day after day. And that's all it really is. I'm telling you. Just think about it. Think about it. You can disagree if you want to, but just for 1 second, just stop what you're doing and think about the reasoning and the logic behind that. If you can somehow set yourself up, okay, for tomorrow, if you're watching, whatever day you're watching this, set yourself up a plan for tomorrow. This is how you're going to eat. You don't have to set down everything you're going to eat, but basically this is kind of how I'm going to eat for breakfast. This is kind of how I'm going to eat throughout the day. Boom. You get to tomorrow night and you've done one day, you made it through your day fully raw vegan. Okay. Do the exact same process again. Write it down. Write it down the night before. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow. The next day, do it again. If you need that little crutch each night of writing it down and just kind of affirming that in your head at nighttime, you write down and write these words down. Write down, I had a fully raw vegan day today, and I intend to have a fully raw vegan day tomorrow. This is how I'm going to eat tomorrow to make my plan work. And you do it, and you just keep doing it over and over, and it's one day after another. But don't let the always and the never get in your head. Don't let the labels get in your head. Sometimes people make one little, they're not 100% raw, and they consider they consider that falling off the wagon or failing because they ate some sort of cooked food, and it's not even that bad of cooked food. So stop worrying about the bullshit on this lifestyle and worrying about getting to the top level of health on this lifestyle. And it's not in all this little, I'm fully raw, blah, blah, blah. But you can be, if you will stop, just focus. Focus on that health. Focus on getting a little bit better each day. Focus on just taking care of right now. Whether you look at it from the aspect of one day at a time, mindfulness, only paying attention to right now, not even the whole day today, but only right now. What am I doing right now? What are my hungers? What am I eating? What am I not eating right now? But that's all life is a series of moments. A series of seconds make up minutes, minutes make up hours, hours make up days, days make up weeks, and we can keep going and going and going. So bite this off in smaller chunks. Just try to be a raw vegan today. That's how we're going to finish it right there. You have no goals in life. If you're new to this lifestyle, if you've struggled with this lifestyle, if you're just trying to transition and adapt to this lifestyle, you're only going to be raw vegan tomorrow. Or actually, I'm talking ahead because I don't know when you're going to watch the video, but it is in the now. You're only going to be raw vegan today because today is all you have any control over whatsoever. Anyhow, starting to ramble. I did fairly well this week. Didn't do a whole lot of rambling though. But anyhow, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and hope you have an awesome weekend and get a little bit of warm weather. Get outside if you got some warm weather. Take advantage. Peace.